Becky Winter with iHeart Art Studios, and I thought it would be fun to do some more paint pouring. So join me, why don't you? And we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get messy. All right, so there are a couple different type of paint pours that I would like to try today. So I hope that you will stick around and watch. I'm going to try and stay pretty close to on task so I don't go off too much. But I had seen this new paint pouring technique. So there's two ones that I really would like to try. There's actually three of them that I've been reading about. So the swipe, but this is a little bit different. This is a swipe, but if you watch the last video that I did, it was with lines, and this one that I'm going to do is going to be with circles. Really cool. I'm hoping it's going to work. And then I'm going to do a better balloon. It's called like a balloon smash. So I've got my handy dandy balloon again. So we're going to try the balloon. And then there's a technique that's called a kiss. Ooh, so I thought that might be kind of fun too. So let's go ahead. We'll start with the new swipe. So can you see everything that I'm doing here? I'm just making sure because you have to be a little farther away. Hello, thanks for watching, those of you who are watching. Okay, so this swipe, instead of, first of all, I pre-poured some of my paints. So typically I keep my pouring paint separately. I keep them in these jugs like this. And the reason being is it's just easier so I don't have to mix them all up and end up with all the wasteful cups. However, last time I did the video, I was using Elmer's glue. This time I'm using Floetrol. So this is what I typically use when I am doing events in the studio. So I hope when I am back in the studio, then you can go ahead and come to one of my paint parties. And if you drive by the studio, I did put some little hearts up in the window. So for your happy heart hunt and your We Are World of Hearts. I don't know, kind of fun. I love the hearts. I actually painted my own windows today too. So, and silicone. So all the talk about the cells, silicone is what can really make more cells. Floetrol, and I'll put a link when I'm done with this video, to the supplies that I'm using, but, or in the description or however I'm supposed to do that. But silicone helps to create cells, which are like, cells are basically like these big circles. This is the one that I did last time on the live. And a cell opens up to allow colors from underneath to come out, is what how I think it is. So this is what I'm using. It's silicone. It's just a plain old like silicone. Like, it's whatever you use to kind of like DW40 or whatever that stuff is. And I have tried that too. I've tried all sorts of crazy things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a couple little drops in my cups to help produce those cells. I learned last time that the Elmer's glue naturally, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the Elmer's glue, we got a couple cells when we did that. And this is Floetrol, so there's a lot of natural cells with that. And then when we stir it in, we don't want to get too fast because you don't want to create a lot of bubbles. However, this time I also have my torch. So that way if bubbles do happen, I can just torch them right out. So, all right. Okay, so if you are not a fan of the Facebook Lives, I will probably post this onto my YouTube channel. You know, thank you for the 30 of you who've subscribed so far. It's so exciting. Okay, so this swipe that I'm going to do, I should let you know too, all the canvases that I'm using, I am recycling. So this one you can really tell. This was, it's kind of, there's some color on it and some circles. I would never do this for a party. You would always get a fresh, clean canvas, but there's no problem I just put a little white paint over, and this is kind of a pinkish color. I don't know why, but I reuse canvases. So it looks like it's white, but I just kind of painted a white cover over it and let it dry. So I figured that's good. And then I have one here too that I'll be using. So, okay, so this one, okay, so I'm just going to start kind of pouring little circles to create, I'm going to do a swipe, but it's a little bit different. Instead of doing the lines, it is doing where there's these little circles that I'm making, and I'm probably not going to be perfect because I'm trying to go fast-ish. And I just kind of picked an assortment of colors. So here I'm going to put a color in that. Can you see? Because my light is super bright and the camera has to be kind of farther away. I can bring you closer though, if you need to come closer. So I'm going to just put some of this in my little circles. Here, I should probably do another circle like here. So I'm going to put some blue in there. Here, I'm going to see if I can zoom in at least for this part so you can kind of see. There you go. See, at least you can kind of see that canvas a little bit better. And I'm just putting in my colors in little circles instead of stripes. Trying something different. So, I am going to attempt to do like a balloon smash and a swipe. So this is going to be a little bit of both. Just to try this cool thing that I saw. So, when I'm doing this, I'm basically stacking the colors on top of each other. So that way when they are, when the color goes over for the swipe, then these colors are going to kind of shine out and through. Okay, I need to add more here in the middle. I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention as well as I should have been. So tell me, what have you guys been up to today? I noticed a lot of times I get delayed notifications, so I apologize if I'm not responding to each of you when you write. Sometimes I realize after the fact, if I'm rewatching a video, I'll be like, oh, someone said hi to me and I didn't respond. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I'm just making these little circles. Oh, okay, color blue. Okay, so I do blue next and then green. I had to take a break from the palettes, from working on palette wood. I actually, I got a lot done. It actually feels pretty good. I wasn't as sore as I had thought I was going to be, so that was a good thing. I'm super happy about that. Oh, I know. Lady's over there crying and whining. It really is only when I come on here that she's like, what about me? Okay. So there is that. Oh, I'm going to put a little bit of a darker color inside these two. Just so this is actually like a really deep black, like midnight blue. So it's kind of a black. And then I actually did add a little black to it because I wanted it to be a little different from the dark blue I was using. So I'm very excited to see how this is going to turn out. Well, I don't want to get too dark here. Okay. So, now what I'm going to do is pink. I forgot my pink. Okay, so I'm going to just throw some pink in. Actually, I think I'm going to do pink I'm going to do pink after. So I'm going to do a swipe, but I'm going to actually put the paint through the center, and I'm going to swipe it this way instead. And then I'm going to take a balloon and I'm going to smash it. I just want to see here if there's... oh, someone's making masks. That's so awesome. I made a mask, well, good enough. I made like 3 of them, and it was a little... Sewing is not my thing. I think it's so cool when people are gifted with sewing. The The first one didn't quite work out. Actually, it turned out, I turned it inside out and I realized that I put the elastic on the inside. So, and then so I'm just gonna pour white now through the center. And then I did a second one, but I got it right. And it was really tight because I cut a hair tie to do it, but the hair ties were a little small. So they kind of made my ears stick out a lot. And then I tried it again and I got a little too big. So we've got 3 of them and it works. It works for what we need, but they're not great to share with others. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use just a regular baggie. I'm gonna try and zoom out just a little bit. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Okay, then there, because I want you to be able to see what's gonna happen here. So, if you have watched my one of my YouTube videos, I talk about my Diet A&W addiction, and oh, it's so good. I just cracked open my can. But I realize I slurp a lot when I drink, so I apologize about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to swipe. Oh, I'm going to probably have to get another. Okay, I'm going to run out of. I got to wipe my bag off. So when you swipe, I'm just going to set this. I'm going to turn my camera a little bit more so you can see a little bit better. There you go. Okay, so I'm swiping here in the center. I want it to lay flat. Just so I can get that white on the baggie, and now I'm going to drag it this way, really light, so the white will cover up the paint. So the color is under there, it's just hiding. Oh, I don't know if I got enough paint, but should be fine for right now. All right. Oh, the cells are starting already. Okay, so now I'm gonna, I gotta wipe off my baggie. I should probably make sure I get enough here. So I'm gonna put this in the white over here. And I wanna make sure I get enough so that it will drag across this here. Okay, there we go. Now it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Wiping off my baggie here. Okay, now I'm gonna swipe this way. Here, I gotta move my over just a little bit. Okay. I don't know if I got enough paint, enough white paint. We'll see. I might have to come over it again because I didn't get enough white to pull it here. Where's my white? Okay, I'm gonna just kind of make sure I load up with white here through the middle. Okay, I'm gonna swipe this again. The swipe is my favorite because I feel like it actually kind of works when you try and do it. Have any of you tried this at home now? Since watching some of these videos. There's a spot still right there I can't quite get. So I'm just going to kind of plop a little. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Okay, this whole baggy thing is kind of driving me crazy. All right, now I'm going to grab here and I'm going to pull this way. I grabbed some from over here though. Come on. Pull it across. All right, that looks better. Oh, it's still kind of not all. Here, I'm just going to try and get my extra paint from there. It looks kind of messy right now, but we'll see what happens here. Okay. So I'm going to kind of move this to the side. All right. Now, I'm not getting a ton of colors coming out yet. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to try my torch. So make sure that you're safe when you're using, if you decide to use a torch. It does have a safety on it. So what the torch does is it should hopefully pull out some of these colors that are underneath. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I'm gonna, I don't want it to drip too much, but I want you all to see. So, I don't know if you can see it where it's at. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the torch on there. And then look at how it just kind of, it allows those cells to come out. So the paint, the picture will continue to change because it will keep, the cells will just kind of keep they'll keep growing. Okay, I feel like I didn't quite get, I've got so much white here. I'm gonna try a baggie again. Actually, you know what I usually use is I usually use this, oh no, you guys see that? Ugh. I usually use, these are like plastic, well this isn't really, I usually use paper protectors, but this is a little heavier plastic. I'm gonna try it. See here if I can just get this in here. And then drag it across. Come on. All right. I'm gonna try over here too, because there's all those cool colors underneath there. Ah! Okay, now I'm gonna try this again here. We'll see what happens. So, see, I was just saying how I feel like I understand the swipe, and now I'm not understanding it. So, I don't know what is happening here. You also want to make sure if you're using a torch that it keeps moving, because you don't want to boil the paint. That would not be a good thing. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I wanted to do this cool technique with the balloon, but I'm hoping that I'm going to do it with the balloon and it's going to bring out the colors that are hiding underneath that white. So I'm going to try it here. Ah, there we go. Ooh, look at that. It's so pretty. I don't know if I'm supposed to wipe it off every time or what. This is called a balloon smash, where you take a balloon and you basically smash it on there. Oh, that was really pretty. I want to try and... Oh, ah! Oh my gosh! I just flogged paint all over the living room. But it looks really cool. Okay, hold it with two hands. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be cleaning a little bit. Oh, it's so cool. I want this to kind of move. See, I got too much white now. I want the colors to come out more. Oh my word. It's always exciting here. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is turning out so cool. I've never done a balloon smash before. I am very, very messy. Ugh. Okay, I don't even know where to put my balloon. My hands are... And you're so far away, you probably can't see. Okay. All right. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Look, I got paint all over here, and it splattered all over. Yeah, that is going to be a little crazy. Okay. Oh, I'm going to just kind of wipe my hand. I gotta wipe the floor off here a little bit because I don't want my dogs tromping it all around. Actually, I noticed that lady had a little bit of paint on her ear today, so, oh my word. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Hey, it missed my guitar. That's awesome. But it got on the canvas, so we have another canvas that I can... Ugh. All right. Whew, this is always very... Oh, no. You stay over there. Don't come over here. Baby wipe. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry. This. Oh my gosh. Ugh. It is everywhere. Yes. Ugh. Okay. There's always something exciting that happens here. All right, I am going to take the phone out of here just a little bit so I can show you a little bit better. Ooh. All right, take a look at that. This is with the balloon smash. What do you think? Isn't that cool? I think that looks really cool. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. I'm all like, sweating from all the work. So that was the balloon smash. So it didn't like paint. I always say paint kind of has a mind of its own. So you have to just kind of go with what it wants to do without, oh, I think I have a plan and then it just doesn't work. The balloon, however, is very pretty as it is. But use 2 hands so you don't end up flinging paint all over your living room. I'm sure I have more that I just can't clean up right now. So, but that's okay. All right, so the next thing that I'm gonna do, it's gonna be called a kiss, okay? Ooh la la. It's not the kind of kiss though where you actually like kiss anyone, so. But it is where your paint actually is going to kiss. So I actually thought that a kiss was, hold on here. So I thought a kiss was basically when you take 2 canvases like this and you put them together like that, but that's not what it is. So, oh man, ooh, okay, everywhere, paint everywhere. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, ugh. All right, I need to wipe my hands here for a second. We'll take a look at that too. Oh, you know what I should do real quick while it's, while now it's being all cool colored, is now I'm gonna torch it just a hair to see if it changes at all. Because this torch is gonna help bring out some of those colors from underneath. Oh yeah, it's happening. There's some very cool things going on here. The torch you can get at Walmart, or I'll link one also when I'm done with this. So I got this actually through Walmart pickup. So, you know, you could make creme brulee with it, or you could torch your paintings, I guess. I don't know. Oh, look at my face. It's like glowing. That's weird. You see that? I feel like I should have like welding stuff on. I probably should. But, okay. Oh. Alright, this is pretty exciting here. Alright. So now some of these things are, the cells are expanding, the colors from underneath are showing through. And it's very, very cool. So I could keep firing this up to get more of these colors to come out, but I'm just gonna let it be right now. Okay. Oh. And then make sure after you're done torching that you don't touch that because that's gonna be really hot. Okay. So, very, very cool. That also helps to get some of the bubbles out if there's bubbles. Ooh, I'm super washed out here because my lights are so bright. Okay, next up, we're gonna try a kiss. Okay, I'm just checking to see if there's any comments there. Okay, so a kiss is where you take 2 cups. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 cups and I'm gonna put like opposite colors in them. So I am going to do, oh, okay, so I'm, all right. I'm going to do, should I do Viking versus Packer colors? I don't know. Okay, so let's do that, just because that you'll be able to tell. So, go Pack. Whoa, oh my gosh, okay, everything is exploding on me. So, okay, so I actually kind of have these pre-mixed over here. So, they're, well, let's do more like real, like green and gold. How about that for the pack? Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of green. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow. Ugh. I should have opened these first because now my hands are all. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of real gold. Okay, so, and I'm gonna just kind of put these colors in, just a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of gold. So that way it's all just kind of going in. I want it to kind of not be too bright so you can actually see what's happening. Yellow, gold, green, yellow, gold. Okay, so, and the reason I'm doing this is because I know that I've got some diehard, Wendy's a Viking fan, and I got some diehard, Janet is a Packer fan. Actually, I know a lot of you are on the fence. I used to be a Viking fan because I was born in St. Paul and I lived there for the beginning of my life, and then I went to a Packer game, and then I became a Packer fan. So, okay, now, colors for the Vikings are purple and white, right? I thought I had some white already. My white in my thing is getting a little low, so a little white. Silver, I think, right? Okay, so here I'll do a little purple. Wait, yellow. You got yellow in there too, sorry. Okay, purple, yellow, silver. That's the three colors I meant to do. Okay, purple, yellow, silver. So the silver and the gold are actually kind of metallic-y colors, so that will be kind of cool. And this one I did get a little bit of white in there just because. Okay, I'm gonna move closer so you can see what I'm doing here. The paper cups, just so you know, if you do decide to buy paper cups, they fall apart quickly, so I'm gonna have to use all these up. Okay. Okay. So a kiss. Here, I'm gonna use one here. So the kiss is basically where I don't think I have enough in here. Okay, let me just do a little bit more of my green, yellow, my gold. I just want to make sure I have enough. I'm going to put a little green on the top because I want that green to stand out. Okay, then my purple for my Vikings. And it's not football season, right? I'm not actually a big football fan. I only watch it. I'm a fair weather fan, I guess. I enjoy it if there's people around watching it, but I would rather watch something on Netflix that's different than football. Sorry for the football fans. Okay. Okay. I used to be a huge NASCAR fan, and I loved Matt Kenseth when he was number 17. I used to actually collect his stuff, but now I don't watch it, and he's not even number 17 anymore. So all the stuff I have is probably like worth millions, right? Okay, so basically what's going to happen is the cups are going to kiss like that, and then you're going to pour them simultaneously. I've never done this, so we're going to try it together, okay? All right, so I'm going to pour, and they're kissing. That's really hard to do, but do you see how one side is green and the other side's purple? Ooh, this takes a lot of concentration. That looks really cool though. Okay, so you see that? It's pretty cool. I wonder if I move you farther away from the light if you can see things better. So now, if I want to, I don't know, am I supposed to, have any of you done, am I supposed to swirl it as I go? I mean, this is cool. It kind of reminds me of like like a planet. Isn't it mesmerizing just staring at paint flowing? I love it. I love watching the paint flow. And I did not get a whole lot of paint on here. Like I could have probably put more, but I didn't. So I'm actually going to put a little bit of white around my edges because I don't want it to spread out too crazily. I mean, I just don't want to like, I just want it to look cool when it's done. It's like a little planet. It totally reminds me of a planet. I don't know why. Does it remind you of a planet? Or what does it remind you of? Okay, so now the white will kind of help it flow. So this is last time when we did a live video, I did a flip cup or like a dirty pour. So this is similar, but it is a little bit more it's a little bit more structured, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna do, since I have one more canvas left here, ooh, it's kind of coming. I'll do another balloon thing, maybe. We'll see. Another swipe for sure. I would really like to try the swipe that I was trying to do, but come on, make your way down here. So this is very, very messy, but it's turning out really cool. What do you think? What do you think? All right, so that is really cool. All right, I'm gonna try the torch on it and we'll see what happened with that. My hands are really, really messy, but that's okay. It's all about the fun. Okay, so I'm gonna try torching it here. We'll see. I'm gonna try and, there we go. Now all the colors actually, because I really only used these 3 colors, so it's probably not going to do a whole lot. It's actually kind of cool how that white stayed in the center. I actually think that's pretty cool. See how like the white stayed in the center there, but the green is on the one side and the purple is on the other. But look, a little bit of green leaked into the purple. Does that mean that every Viking fan is secretly a Packer fan? Okay, you know, you can read it into anything, right? All right, so last one. I really want to use my bright pink color. I don't want to forget this one. So I'm going to try that circle thing again, but I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. I'm going to put my circles going this over here and my bulk of paint over here and drag it, since I couldn't drag from the center very well. So all right, I have a little bit of black, so I'm going to put, I should use the little holes that are there, but oh well. Okay, so I'm going to just try doing a little, this is that dark, dark blue, but it's kind of like a black. And I just don't want to waste my paint, so that's why I'm using it all up. So I'm going to have lots of paint on this one. So everything that I'm using, I will put in the description or whatever. I even got these containers at Amazon. I had picked up a couple from Walmart, but they were, well, for one, they were too little. And then 2, I felt like they were, like these ones are really sturdy and they really work well. So here I'm going to put a little bit of that blue, the light blue inside of the dark blue. Yeah, and the caps stay on these really nice too. I had found some cheap ones in like the barbecue section for like condiments. That's basically what they are, is like condiment containers. And I think they came, I bought one of them in a pack of 6 and I bought one in like a pack of 12 because it was just really handy. Once I realized that I liked these, then I wanted to have one color for each. And the reason is if I end up being short a color, then it's really nice to be able to just grab one of these colors and go. Okay, so there's that. Then, let's see here. I'm going to do a little yellow. Let's see how. I don't know if I'm doing too much or too little. Like I said, I had seen something like this and it was pretty cool, but I didn't really pay attention. I was just like, oh, I want to try that. So, we'll try this again. Hopefully I'm not putting too much. Or maybe I'm putting enough. Not enough. I have no idea. Okay, almost there. Okay, Next, I'm gonna do this awesome I really have a hard time making decisions when it comes to what colors I want to do. I'm gonna put the green on the top. Okay, now I'm getting lazy and I'm not even like getting it in the little circle. Do you like watching the paint pouring? What's your favorite thing to watch? Or do you want me to do more of the, like, just using things around your house? Or do you just, I mean, do you like the lives? I don't know. I'm just trying to do things to keep me busy, and I want to keep you happy. Okay, so there's that one. Now I'm gonna do the green. You know, I'm gonna use the pink to pull it all over. This, I feel like this is gonna kind of look like a circus because the colors are all really bright. But this does look pretty neat, right? It looks kind of like, so I have not had a Netflix show to watch at all since we've been on quarantine because I feel like I've watched so many shows already. Nothing was really calling to me. So I've been watching all the documentaries out there, but just nothing that is binge worthy. But I started watching Smallville, which is about Superman. And there's like 10 seasons. So I kind of got into it. I love superheroes. I'm kind of a geek that way. Love Marvel movies. But, okay. Now, the pinky. So, okay. I want a little bit. I feel like there's just, I don't want to like overdo the white, but I just need a little bit of white if I can get a little bit. I just don't know. I feel like there should be a little bit of white. That's why it's handy to have these containers, because you can just grab one and go. Okay, so now the pink. I'm going to just fill up this area over here with pink. I should have probably put some of my circles a little closer to the edge here. Here, I'm just going to use up my pink and white. Those colors will go good together. Ugh, squeeze it all out. Okay. Now, I'm going to tilt it just a minute so that way it can kind of spread out because I want the white to kind of get to the edge back here. Just kind of tilt it a little. Okay. So I got the white here. Now I'm going to grab a baggie. And you can totally like wipe these off and reuse these baggies. Okay, so I want this to sit in this. Okay, I'm just going to kind of pull it back a little bit so it comes off the edge. Now I'm going to drag it this way gently. And it's going to kind of hide some of my colors. Some of them are, my baggie's not wide enough to cover it, but that's okay. I just love the swipe and how those cells just start coming out like right away. I just love it. Okay, so now these here, I'm just gonna kind of set that there. Let's see if I can. Of course, the one color that I don't have in the containers is a pink. So I'm going to grab another baggie. I'm going to just try and grab a little bit more pink from down here. And I'm going to set it over here to kind of cover that part. Whoa, it's pretty. And, oh man, I feel like I should drag it again. That's so pretty. I wonder if I should drag the colors back this way. I don't know. I just want all those colors to come out because they're so pretty. Okay, I'm going to try dragging this way. It's so hard for me, like, specifically to, like, make decisions on how I want to do it because I don't want to mess it up. It's so pretty. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, I feel like I should do something here to make it, like, look like this and that. Okay, I'm like going through babies like it's nobody's business. Okay, I'm gonna do another drag here. Oh, I really like that though, but I just want some of these other colors to kind of, come on, drag away. Maybe those colors will come out more as maybe my baggie's not heavy enough. I don't know. I'm just making a mess. See, you just don't know when you're paint pouring. You never know. Okay. I'm going to tilt it a little and see what happens here. And then I'm going to try and, ooh. I might, oh boy. I got lots of dripping happening. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. Can you see, is the light washing it out? So it's kind of pulling all of that color. So pretty. All right, now I'm gonna get my torch out. Oh, so messy. So messy. Okay, that's okay. It's fun to be messy, right? Okay, my apron is super messy. Okay, pulling out the torch. Let's see if we can get some of these. And I did say, I mean, it was probably wild colors here, so. Ooh, okay, I want you to see this better. So I am going to bring this down. I'm going to zoom you in so maybe you can see better what happens. Maybe I just need to pull you over here. Zoom you out a little bit. I'm so sorry for all this moving around here. Okay. So when I put the torch, you're going to see these little circles start, okay? That's the colors from underneath that are hiding. They want to come out from underneath the top coat of paint, and it's so cool. But remember, you got to keep your torch because you don't want to bubble, you don't want to boil your paint. But it just continues to change. It just looks so cool. Once you can get some of those cells, those little circles to kind of come out, then, ooh, there's like a lot happening right here. Then you can tilt it to get them bigger. So if you're wondering how people do those big cells, a lot of it has to do with the tilting that happens in the process. And once you can start to see a color kind of come out, then it's like, ooh, so cool. I just don't want it to get like, if you're too close, then it might get blurry. So I want you to be able to see what's happening. Also, make sure that you be careful with the torch around the edges of your canvas because you don't want to burn your table or your plastic on your table. I wonder if I could do like this, if you could see better. Okay, I know that there's a thing on my torch where I can press it and it will just hold it, but my hand is really starting to hurt here from holding the torch. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Ugh. I don't want to start a fire. I seriously, like, I'm just like sweating. Okay, so now that I've gotten some of these cells, now what I can do is I can still kind of tilt a little bit to get them to enlarge some of them. But I really don't want to tilt too much because I really like how this is turning out. Do you like it? Okay, I don't see any comments whatsoever. So I don't know if you are... Oh, I see one. It says it looks really cool. But I don't know how all that... Oh, it's so cool. Ugh. Uh-oh. I had a little drip in our green and gold over here too. the dripping. A lot of times, another thing that's really helpful when you are doing this is you're gonna wanna set it up on like 4 little cups so that way it's not stuck to your table. And so I like to use, actually the paper cups don't work well because they get so soft. So, well, I only have 3 of them, but that should work for right now. So I'm gonna just take these cups here, and so you don't wanna set it on the canvas part, you wanna set it where the edge of the canvas is gonna, like on the wood part if you're doing it on a canvas, like that. That way, oh, and you wanna make sure it's not gonna drip off of a table either. It should level itself in time. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna take a little peek at all of our cool things that we have. Okay, I love the balloon. Which one is your favorite? Okay, so here is the balloon one. You see that? Very, very cool. This is the one that we just did. It's very interesting. Those colors are interesting. You know, it kind of looks like a peacock. That's what it kind of looks like. This is the green and gold one and the Packer one. It's kind of in the shade over here, so it's hard to see. There you go. That one looks, you know, it kind of looks like one of those rocks, those geodes, like the inside of a geode. That's what it kind of looks like. Very, very cool. So, I don't know, what do you think? Do you like the paint pouring videos? I have just really enjoyed connecting with everyone. Oh, so, I'm way too bright, you know. Sorry. What if I come stand over here? There we go. Oh, I'm still too bright. I should have probably done this a long time ago. Just kind of not made it too much, but is that a little bit better? Still probably have a shadow. Why am I so washed out? It's so weird. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to become a technician. But I don't know. I think it's fun to, oh my word. Okay, I should have totally, I swiped you up and then there was a bunch of things there that I totally missed. So, okay, I'm gonna just read some of these questions here. Oh, do I prep the canvas first? So I actually reused these canvases. Oh man, the lighting is terrible. So basically, let me see if I have something I can show you. So I reuse a lot of my canvases, especially for things like this. So this could be something, if you've gone to a painting party and you have a canvas that you don't like, you could use that. So basically it was just a canvas that I had painted on. This is one that I had a picture on that I didn't really like, so I was gonna paint over it, but then I never got anything to it. So I just took some white paint and just painted a quick layer over the top. These canvases that I purchased, they're pre-gessoed, so you shouldn't have, if you're just buying a regular canvas, you shouldn't have to do any prep work. Some people do like to, I think what I've seen them put down is sometimes they'll put like white paint down first, but I don't, you just want to make sure you have enough paint on your canvas so that it flows. That would be important. Yeah, the balloon smash is my favorite. You are welcome. I'm happy that I could share. Just be careful with those balloons. If you saw where it kind of flew paint everywhere. Hold on to it tight with both hands. Okay, let's see here. What is the picture facing us? Which one? I don't know. One of these ones or something over there? This was a paint, I did this paint pour picture the last time on my live video. So if you want to see this, then you'll have to scroll down my timeline, or I did post it to my YouTube account. And you can, I'm going to post this to YouTube also, so make sure to get out to my page and subscribe and like it and all that good stuff. Let's see here. Oh, so many of you were watching and writing, but I did not see them. Yeah, it's so fun. Oh my gosh, I miss you guys all so much. I cannot wait to get back into the studio to create with you. So please, if you're making things at home, send me pictures, post it to the timeline, share with others what you're doing. So I just appreciate you guys watching and all of your support, and I hope that you liked this. I'll post pictures tomorrow of what they look like, because they will continue to change as they're drying. So I'll let you know what they look like. So my camera is about to die, I guess. I just saw a notification the battery's low. So thanks for watching, and keep creating and enjoy the messiness, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.